How y'all doing? This is a little impromptu Kits Rock review. I actually didn't intend to make one today, but I got really excited today. I don't even have anything written down. I do have some stuff out to show you. I just got really excited today because early this morning, Genesis announced that they're going to go on tour at the end of the year. Um, yeah, here's the announcement that I have on my iPhone. I don't know if you can even see that. It looks like it's a little too bright because of all the white there, but Genesis. Maybe that way? Nope. Okay. It does say Genesis, The Last Domino Tour 2021 North America. Um, but let me get a news article out for you. So this is from Ultimate Classic Rock here. It says the title Genesis announced North American dates for reunion tour. Genesis announced the North American leg of their Last Domino tour today. The trek launches November 15th in Chicago and concludes December 15th in Boston. A general public sale begins on May 7th, but there's also, of course, a pre-sale. These dates mark the band's first North American gigs in 14 years, following the end of their 2007 Turn It On Again reunion. The lineup for this jaunt will feature Phil Collins, Mike Rutherford, Tony Banks, joined by touring bassist and guitarist Daryl Stuermer, and Collins' drummer son, Nick Collins. And of course, I was a huge Genesis fan in the 80s and 90s. Invisible Touch. I know it's not the best album in the world, and I might do a Kits Rock review about it later on of why it was such an influence in my life. But, growing up as a teenager in the mid 80s, that was a big influential band, big influential album for me. So I will probably be going to at least one show on this tour. I know the ticket price is probably going to be outrageous, but I don't care. I'll go see them anyway. Um, some people might be asking, so I was always a fan of Genesis, but I never, thought I'd see him in concert. What should I do? How should I catch up? And I could tell you the albums to listen to, the studio albums, and I've made a video about Tony Banks albums, but if you want what they're going to sound like, probably if you get this DVD, the When in Rome DVD from their 2007 um, Turn It On Again tour. It's probably the shows are going to sound a lot like this. They did a few Gabriel stuff with Colin singing stuff off Selling by the Pound. I mean, they ended with Carpet Crawlers. Let me see if I can find anything else on this. They played Ripples, so it's probably what their shows is going to be a lot like this, So if you want to get a preview, find the DVD When in Rome. I don't know if it's on Netflix or Hulu or any streaming services, but this is the closest thing you're going to get to what it's going to sound like. However, if you want some other live stuff, of course, show you how much of a Genesis fan I am. I got their the live movie box set, which contains, it's got the Three Sides Live DVD, the Mama Tour, Live at Wembley from the Invisible Touch era, The Way We Walk live in concert, When in Rome, and then it has the movie box, which I think is some concert footage that they didn't really make into movies. Got some interviews. I think it's got the behind the music for Genesis on it. But here's another thing if you want to get some live Genesis stuff. Genesis 1981 to 2007, the movie box. If you just want to listen to some music, which is fine with me, listen to music. My favorite Genesis live album is Three Sides Live. This is the current version, which has it's from the Turn It On Again tour. But Turn It On Again, Dodo, Abacab, Behind the Lines, Duchess, Me and Sarah Jane, Follow You, Follow Me. That's disc 1. Disc 2 is Misunderstanding, In the Cage, medley with the Cinema Show and Colony of the Slipperbend. And Colony of the Slipperbend is some of my favorite Tony Banks keyboard playing. Afterglow, One for the Vine, Fountain of Zemeckis, and then It and Watcher of the Sky. That's my favorite Genesis album if you're looking for a live Genesis album to listen to. On the original Three Sides Live, though, of course, they had some studio tracks, but they got omitted when this was re-released in 2007. Those are on another box set, those studio tracks. The other Genesis Live album, I mean, there's also Genesis Live from the Peter Gabriel era, if you're really into that one. But of course, there's also Seconds Out, which is the early Phil Collins era live stuff. So he sings a lot of Peter Gabriel songs, Peter Gabriel era songs, not Peter Gabriel songs. There's no Salisbury Hill or stuff like that, but a lot of Peter Gabriel era, Genesis era songs on this album. So, you know, the Phil Collins version of Supper's Ready. I would love for them to play Supper's Ready on this tour, but I don't think it's going to happen. Cinema Show, which is another Peter Gabriel song. Carpet Crawlers. And you know, when I saw them in 2007 at the end, they ended with Carpet Crawlers, and they said that that's the song that they're always trying to get back to is Carpet Crawlers. No matter through all the eras of Genesis, that's really what they want to get back to. So I know I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a live concert. So I'm hoping by November, December, when the concert tour hits the United States, it'll be. I mean, I'm going to get tickets, and if they postpone it, I'll go see it some other time. So I'm hoping that by the time the concert tour hits the United States, things will be more normal. I just really want to see some live music, and I really want to see Genesis again in concert. So what do you guys think? Let me know. And until next time, remember what Mr. Neil Young says, and keep on rocking in the free world, and I'll